Hey, it's me, Unapologetically T, and it is Christmas Eve, and I just had it on me to get these poems out. This one is called "Why Was It Hard to Love Myself," and this one is personal to me. So all of them are personal to me, but this one speaks to my growth and my spirit currently. So, why was it hard to love myself? Why was it hard to love myself? The simple answer is you can't love yourself while you hate yourself. I was too busy tearing me down to ever stop and point out how beautiful I am. Like my view was skewed. I decided to believe those around me. I allowed their voices of negativity to fill my head. It was easier to believe them than to fight against the naysayers and believe myself. Filled with projections that had nothing to do with me, like why am I living other people's nightmares and feeling their guilt, shame, and pain? Like I already bear my own cross, why stack yours on my back? In my head, it took more energy to defend myself than to just go with the program of being the world's most hated. The more hate that piled on, I learned to hide inside. Like you can take my body, but you can never have my soul. You can brainwash my mind, but my consciousness knows the truth. Even though I protected parts of me, I still fell victim to self-hatred. I hated my physical looks. I felt unintelligent and more. To love myself felt like hard work by the time I realized what I had done. I say what I had done because I allowed this self-hatred and hatred of others to fill my void. I began to stand in the mirror and see how long I could face myself without looking away in disgust. But seeing my true beauty within and without, like to stare myself in the eyes and speak love until myself felt like an insult. It made me cringe to be kind to myself, but it was ease for me to say it to someone else. I remember the day I cried because in that very mirror, I spoke the words I didn't love myself. And it was that day I pulled out the sword of self-hatred and began my healing journey. I bled for years, stuck the sword back in and pulled it out again, just missing major arteries deep down inside, playing Russian roulette with my soul. Until it started to click, it was just my fault. And until it started to click, it wasn't just my fault. It originated at conception because I was the spawn of Satan and hosted in the belly of the beast. I was addicted to pain, and like all addictions, you must first be aware you're an addict. Given a savior complex, but never taught to save yourself. First was a recipe for disaster, I tried loving myself on my own, but it didn't quite click until I prayed for help and was willing to receive it. This go around, like many others, I prayed to my Father Jesus, which oddly I always prayed to God and even the universe. I still to this day believe in the ultimate source, but I pray to and ask for assistance from all things the divine flows through. Jesus took my burdens and began to heal and restore me, validated me until I learned to validate myself. This isn't to convert. I say do what works for you. But loving and honoring me was hard because I was never taught properly how to love myself. I was conditioned to eat shit and hatred and allow anger to fuel my fire. But these days I fill my tank with love and gratitude and transmute my anger and pain as fuel that I serve my enemies. The same hate that they gave, I return to sender. Their days I served with suffering. They finally are bearing their own cross, and they could never fill my head or others with lies ever again. They are transparent and see-through. Rose-colored glasses shattered forever. I now and forever to infinity and beyond love myself universally. Every bit and every piece. Even my flaws attract peace.